Actress Cobie Smulders is taking on the bad guys with Tom Cruise, by the way, in the new movie Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. She stars as Major Susan Turner, the commander of an elite military police unit framed for espionage.
Ma'am, these men are here to transfer you.
Who are they? Reacher?
These men are here to kill you.
Soldier, you know who I am.
You've been relieved of command, ma'am.
No time.
I'm being held here without cause. It is your right to kill. That soldier was under my command.
We don't have time for this.
I left explicit orders for you to stay away.
Orders? You ordered me?
Yes, I knew you'd do something like this.
Don't make me regret it.
Cobie Smulders, good enough to join us now. Welcome. Good morning.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
So Major Susan Turner, again, in charge of the elite unit that Jack Reacher was once a part of.
Yes.
So who is she, and frankly, why has Jack Reacher chosen to go back, even though he was never supposed to?
Good call. I was very proud, and I was very determined to do that. It took a lot of training.
Is that like, are you showing up to the set every day and they're saying, hey, look, she's here.
You got
if you
her,
want her.
she's ready.
She can go.
Well, I had this girl, Lucy, and we actually did a lot of our training together. Whenever we were doing all the stunt choreography, we worked together and we sort of fought. The training, I mean, he helped prepare me. He has an amazing team of stunt people that he works with constantly, and he's an expert, and it was such a joy to learn from him in that respect, and also it was just fun to be around him, and he's an amazing man.
Yeah, go ahead. One of the producers said she's the perfect combination of brilliance, physical ability, and humor. She's a quintessential American girl next door.
Or a Canadian girl next door.
Oh, no, that's it. Even though she's Canadian.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a huge compliment. I don't know. I just was excited to jump onto this role and to play a woman within the military, because I think it takes a very strong, determined type of person to not only enlist, but then to have that type of career.
Well, and this movie kind of breaks down sort of the stereotypical woman who gets rescued.
The
damsel in distress, yeah.
I like to think when he actually comes to break me out of jail, I was going to get out of there myself, so I didn't need him to do that.
The clip we played certainly suggested that.
Yes, yes.
And I was
almost like really angry to see him when he came to bust me out of there, yes.
Lee Child, writer, visited the set, has a cameo in it. What is it, do you think, then, about this character and this story that he's created that resonates?
Well, I think, he has successfully written 21 of books within this series. This is book number 18, and when I jumped onto this project, I had planned to read all of them, and then I realized it was book 18, but I think so I didn't.
And you didn't have a calendar.
And I was like, I have a life, and I want to keep that life. But he's an amazing writer, and I think the character of Jack Reacher is really interesting. He's a lone wolf. He likes to go through life alone, and he is not used to being paired with anybody or having to worry about anybody. And that is what is interesting about this film, is he's forced into this family dynamic by being coupled up with me, and we also pick up a teenager, this young girl who's played by Danica Yarash. And we're this like dysfunctional family unit that has to work together in order to survive.
Well, it's so good to see you again.
Thank you for
So good to
having
see
me.
you again. So excited about this movie. Cobie Smulders, thank you. And Jack Reacher, Never Go Back opens in theaters October 21st.